Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's an NBA Tuesday night on ESPN as we get set for Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls taking on Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, as this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Clippers?
Butler is an absolutely tremendous two-way basketball player. He came in as a defender, but now people think of him all-star scorer. But his roots are in defense, and he has to make sure that every night he goes out, he is a lockdown defender.
Sweet dish with no room to shoot. J.J. Redick with a perfect pass. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Terrific ball movement. The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Grant bringing it up here. Nice ball movement. Oh, nice rejection by Jordan. Dunleavy forcing up the shot, unable to flip it in to the basket.
Defend, defend, defend. Never give in. Good contest, good closeout. This is the type of defense that they must play.
The two defenders swarm. Can't hold on to the ball. Stripped away, stolen by Paul. Paul Byers gets that one to drop. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Tied up and has to pass. Dunleavy, the Bulls. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possessions. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like L.A., and really right now be the better team in L.A., this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Pass to the corner on a catch and shoot, and misses his first shot tonight. Griffin on the drive. Smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. Knocks it down. Good job off the double team from Blake Griffin.
That was the absolute definition of a forced shot. But it's hard not to smile when you see it go in. That was a gamble that somehow paid off.
Double team closing in. Quick release for three. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Able to put it in. And Mike Dunleavy with 5 points.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Oh, quick move gets inside. The Bulls with a strong finish on the hustle play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Griffin. Griffin fires away from downtown. Misses the three. He got a piece of it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And we have a couple of substitutions here.
For Los Angeles, number 34.
puts it up for two. His jump shot won't go. Paul, and he curls in. Redick from downtown, and J.J. Redick with the jump shot knocks it down for three. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Portland Trailblazers. Tied up, has to make that pass. There's the double team. Strong at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Jordan.
The assist from number 3, Doug McDermott.
Sends it to the corner. Pierce on the drive. Goes to the goal. It's good. And the foul. Block called against Lopez. And Paul Pierce will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
They double him. Gets to the rim. Good finish inside.
4-2. The assist from number 13.
Gets it, quickly shoots that three. And J.J. Redick with the play from way downtown. Final seconds of the quarter, just flips it up. And that's it for the first quarter. The Clippers up by 8. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break.
Fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
To Dunleavy. He's got 5 points in this matchup. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Griffin puts it up. Can't get it to go down.
When you defend, you always have a chance to come back and win a game.
Dunleavy's trying to get down low. Great look. Griffin off target. To Dunleavy. In the paint. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Green on the drive. Green fires away for two. Hits the shot. And it's a 10-point lead for the Clippers.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession. Off the rebound, puts it right back up. And a nice finish at the basket.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Won't go.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Mirotić looking to set up in the paint. Nice move into the paint. Inside. No question. Yep, that's a foul call against the Clippers. That's their first team foul. And he'll head to the line with under 3 to go here in the first half.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Gets it to go. +1. The block called against McDermott. And Jeff Green will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And Chicago calling for a timeout. They're in a bit of trouble right now, Jeff. Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws.
Team foul number 2.
Oops, missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Into the drive, hooks it up. That's a 2. And Chris Paul with 6 points.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker. Beautiful touch.
Kicks it out to the corner, adjusting in the air. Now that's how you clean up a miss. Great dunk on the putback.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Griffin for 2, shoots away, puts it in, and it's an 11-point lead for LA.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Los Angeles has given the coaching staff a lot of reasons to smile in this matchup, Jeff. What have you liked?
It's just beautiful basketball to watch. Sometimes you get a regular season game where the energy is low, the passion is even lower, they're tired, the fatigue. But today, it's been all good. They are putting on an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Grant against Paul. Moves around the defender, throws it down the rim.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense, won out that time.
4 minutes gone by in the second. Los Angeles up by 9. To Jordan. He's averaging 2 block shots per game this season. Crawford forced to shoot, puts it up, knocks it down. A 2-pointer. And Jamal Crawford with 8 points. And we have a timeout called here in the late stages of the first half.
When the game's in balance, you have got to create high percentage shots. They got this one here on a good catch and shoot play.
Down, forced to make the pass. To Gibson. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. And LA's called for the foul. Their 3rd team foul. And Taj Gibson will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's shooting 69% for the season. Misses the first.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Goes for the 3-pointer. Chris Paul with his 5th assist of the night. And here's another look at that 3-pointer.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
expires here to end the first half. LA's up by 13. We'll have more Tuesday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Clippers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
The Clippers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls are behind at halftime and can blame their struggling offense. And no matter what kind of defense...
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Jaren Grant suffered through a scoreless first half. I'm sure he'd like to redeem himself in the second half. But the way things have been going thus far, it's hard to believe it's going to happen for him. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Who was cold? Player of the half.
Chris Paul really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop. Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
And we're back at the United Center for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Green. Los Angeles has got to be excited with how they played in that first half, Jeff. Some excellent offense, strong defense. What's the key in the second half?
Well-balanced game in that first half, and they've just got to continue on with that same mental approach. Play both ends, play every possession, keep playing to win. Don't look at the scoreboard and hope the clock runs out.
That's a three-pointer all by himself. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
Paul on the drive to the rim. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And Chris Paul will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
And Chris Paul with 8 points. Grant draws the double to Dunleavy. Mike Dunleavy with 5 points and 1 rebound. Dumps it off beautifully. Intercepted. Los Angeles has been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent, and that is what we're seeing here tonight. The intensity off the charts.
Grant in possession. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Jordan the rebound. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals. Desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Won't go from three-point range. Crawford making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Pops it back out. Puts up the three with no one near him. Jaren Grant with the excellent feed. He's got 2 assists in this contest. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
To Gibson. Lopez unable to flip it in.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Knocks it down for 2. And Chris Paul with 9 points in the third quarter. To the basket, flips it up right there, and it won't fall. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Sends it to the corner. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Crawford shot from downtown. Won't go.
You're a professional player that's supposed to give a professional effort. It hasn't been there tonight. They're giving up wide-open shots throughout the game, and that's why they've dug themselves this huge hole.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Paul converts on the inside. Chris Paul with 17 points and 1 steal.
A great shooter's never even noticed the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Careless ball handling. He loses control of it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. To Gibson. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Nice touch at the basket.
The assist from number 22.
Paul brings it across. He dishes it. Throws it down.
I love the way they're not complicating the game. Get the ball near the basket and then finish with strength.
To McDermott. Wide open for 3. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Terrific block by Jordan. There's the whistle. Chicago's shooting 50% from the line.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2.
Knocks down the first one. Able to convert on both free throws. Pretty little pass. Tries to adjust. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Mirotic.
I love it when I see a guy concentrate through contact. He did, getting the ball in the basket and drawing the foul.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. The 2 defenders converted. To Gibson. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. From beyond the arc. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Clippers up by 27. Jeff, they were flat right when the game began, and it showed all night long.
I don't understand it, Mike. How can you not be ready to play? This team was rested. They should have been ready. Unfortunately, they put very little into this game, and because of that, they got hammered right from the start.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Uses the screen, now the drive.
The assist from number 44, Nikola Mirotic.
Jordan for 2, lets it go. Knocks down the shot. And DeAndre Jordan with 8 points. Moving the ball around beautifully. Paul set to bring it up. With the hook. It's good. Pretty feed. And here's another look at it. Forced to make the pass. Mirotic for 2. Puts it up. He rattles it in. Nikola Mirotic with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Paul walks it across. And back outside. Pierce from downtown in the corner. Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
Kicks it out to the corner. Pierce. It's good. 3-pointer. And Chris Paul with the assist, earning a double-double.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner 3. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Oh, nice block. To Green. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And it's a 32-point lead for the Clippers.
It should be no surprise that they're ahead in this game. You look at the role they're on offensively, and you understand exactly why they are winning.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. McDermott against Pierce. To the rim. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. To Green. He curls. Green for 2 again here. Able to knock it down. And Jeff Green with 12 points. And Fred Hoiberg calls a timeout. His team having all kinds of problems. Minutes gone by in the fourth. The Clippers up by 34. Just on the way to the rim. And a foul. DeAndre Jordan picks up his second foul of the night. And he'll head to the line with under 2 to go here in the fourth.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
It back, and we have a foul called against Jordan. Chicago 6 for 10 from the line. First free throw, good. So he hits the first and misses the second. To Griffin. At the rim. It's good. And one. And Blake Griffin will go to the line for the first time tonight as he looks to complete the three-point play.
And he earned the free throw, Mike. He deserves every bit of this three-point opportunity. He reacted perfectly to the contact, gathered his bearings, and got the shot off. Great play right there to earn the trip to the free throw line.
Gibson. The two defenders swarm. Lets it go. Not that time. To Green. The catch and fire away from downtown. Knocks down the jumper for three. And that's the sixth three-pointer for the Clippers.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet in bounds, rising up, and making the three.
Gets past the defender. Now he accelerates, and Los Angeles is called for the foul. That's their third team foul. And he'll head to the line for the second time tonight.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 12, Luke.
Double team closing in.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Goes to the reverse. Hits for two. And it's a 38-point lead for the Clippers.
Beautiful concentration there to finish over the top of the defender without worrying about being fouled.
Grant into the front court. Terrific ball movement. Gibson throws it down in his face with authority.
He didn't disappoint with that dunk. He just sent a ripple through the crowd.
Hall on the drive. Double team. Able to get the shot off. Queued up and ready to go. Here's that play one more time. Grant. Lopez is looking for position in the paint. Curling in for the layup. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Fires again. Oh, sweet crossover. What a play from Chris Paul. From downtown. And this game's all wrapped up. The final score is 88-50. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Blocks.
The The Chicago Bulls gave up a lot of blocks in this matchup. However, they did win in the forced shots category, which is how I think a lot of those swats were even made possible.
Player of the game.
Chris Paul is a great pick for this award. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. Apparently, it wasn't enough for him to finish the game as the leader in points. He also had to make every shot he took, and that's worthy of every compliment.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
The Clippers won this, and that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.